Good morning, afternoon, evening, gamers. So, I, I sort of last couple of days, I'm on holiday now to the 27th. I went back to work last week for 4 days. Before that, I was in self-isolation. Um, because I did the self-isolation thing, I was going to cancel this holiday because it sort of didn't make sense to me. But then thinking about it, because I have lung disease and asthma, I figure probably staying out of the way and staying indoors is probably the best thing that I can do for me. It means that I probably won't have holidays down the line throughout the year, but really, you know, I think keeping myself safe and keeping you safe is more of a priority. So that's what I'm doing, and obviously, I'm sort of following the news a little bit to, see what's going on, and I'm not gonna lie, it's scary times. Seeing so many people just dying, that don't deserve it. Um, and I've been watching some YouTube and playing some video games, as I tend to enjoy doing. And I came across this video, and this is not a reaction. It's not. I've been watching reactions to this video. It was made back in like 2017, and I obviously missed it. I just completely, just, yeah, I don't know what I was doing. I probably wasn't doing this, so I completely missed it. But it is a powerful, powerful message, and I think, although it was made back in like 2017, I think it still has relevance now, especially in the moment when the whole world is going through this terrible problem. So let's get into the video and let's watch it. So it's called. It's by Joyner Lucas, and it's "I'm Not Racist."
All due respect, I don't have pity for you black niggas. That's the way I feel. Screaming Black Lives Matter, all the black guys rather be deadbeats than pay your bills. Yelling nigga this and nigga that. Call everybody nigga and get a nigga mad. As soon as I say nigga, then everyone react and wanna swing at me and call me racist cause I ain't black.
And I have to say, I've heard this argument a lot of times, particularly from other people, but particularly white people. Oh, well, they're saying it, so why can't we say it? But whenever I hear that word, it doesn't really matter who says it. I always feel uncomfortable. I'm gonna be honest. I feel uncomfortable when I hear it. And maybe that's the point. As I believe it's been used as something to put somebody down, they feel that immediately. I don't know.
Pound that then. Talking about slavery like you was around back then. Like you was picking cotton off the fucking ground back then. Like you was on the plantation getting down back then. Alright. Look. I see a black man aiming his gun, but I'd rather see a black man claiming his son. And I don't mean just for one day and you done. I mean, you still trapped in a rut. And I work my ass off and pay my taxes for what? So you can keep living on free government assistance, food stamps for your children, but you still trying to sell them for some weed and some liquor or a fucking babysitter.
And obviously, now obviously this video is more centered towards America's problems back then, and probably maybe still even now. But this is happening everywhere, and in the UK, I hear about it. Young women getting pregnant so that they can get housing, and we're paying for those people to just sit on their butts and do nothing. Is it all their fault? Is it some of their fault? Is it because the housing market is so messed up, young people can't get on the ladder? We we need to be having these discussions. We need to be talking about this. And rather than just going, well, yeah, that's the way it is, maybe we need to be looking at how to fix these things, how to fix these problems. Too much of this, and not enough of this. I'm just saying.
Why you party on the road, cause you ain't got no fucking goals? You already late. You motherfuckers need to get your damn priorities straight. Wait. It's like you proud to be fake, but you lazy as fuck. And you rather sell drugs and get a job and be straight. And then you turn around and complain about the poverty rate. Fuck out of my face. You can't escape problems. You can pray for some change, but can't break a dollar. Got nobody else to blame, so you blame Donald. They fucked the world with a Make America Great condom. My boy's been back. I'm not racist. My sister's boyfriend's black. I'm not racist. My sister-in-law's baby cousin Tracy got a brother.
How many people say that? I'm not racist. I know black people. And I was watching some other reactions. But because I don't know why. I don't know when it happened. I guess it's part of my voyeur nature, and yeah, I'll admit it. I'm a voyeur. I like that. But I like watching people reacting, and I've watched other people react to this video, which this is not. I've seen it before, and they were doing the same thing. That they were black people reacting to it, and they were like, they'd say something, and then they go, "I'm not racist. I have white friends." You're doing the same thing. It's like, why do we do that? Why would you need to justify it?
And his girlfriend's black. My head's in the cloud. Heard there's not enough jobs for all the men in your house. Maybe we should build a wall to keep the Mexicans out. Or maybe we should send them all to the ghetto for now. I'm not racist. And I never lie, but I think there's a disconnect between your culture and mine. I worship the Einsteins, studied the Steve Jobs, but you ride Tupac's dick like he was a fucking god. Oh my god. And all you care about is rapping and stunting and being ratchet, and that's the nigga within you. Music rot in your brain and slowly start to convince you. Then you let your kids listen and then the cycle continues. Blame it all on the menu, blame it on those drinks, blame it on everybody except for your own race. Blame it on white privileges, blame it on white kids, and just blame it on white citizens. Aim at the vice president. Bunch of class clowns. Niggas kneeling on the field, that's a flag down. How dare you try to make demands for this money? You gon' show us some respect, you gon' stand for this country, nigga. I'm not racist.
And see the difference there? See the difference between the two words? That second word, that was meant to hurt. That was meant to inflict. Yeah. Completely different. Sorry about the noises outside. The maintenance guy who kind of looks after the houses and stuff, he's needing to do some stuff, and he's a great guy, so he's got to do what he's got to do.
I'm just prepared for this type of war. I heard Eminem's rap at the awards. Who's he fighting for? Y'all can take that motherfucker too. He ain't white no more. It's like you want to be so famous, you'll do anything for attention and a little payment. I can't take you nowhere without people pointing fingers. Pants hanging off your ass, you ain't got no home training. Put your fucking pants up, nigga. Put that suit back on, take that do-rag off, take that gold out your mouth, quit the pitiful stuff, and then maybe police and stop killing you fucks. So what the fuck? I'm not racist. It's like we're living in the same building but split into 2 floors. I'm not racist. But there's 2 sides to every story. I wish that I knew yours. That I knew yours. I'm not racist. I swear. With all disrespect, I don't really like you white motherfuckers. That's just where I'm at. Screaming all lives matter is a protest to my protest. What kind of shit is that? And that's one war you'll never win. The power in the word nigga is a different sin. We shouldn't say it, but we do, and that's just what it is. But that don't mean that you can say it just cause you got nigga friends. Nigga, that word was originated for you to keep us under. And when we use it, we know that's just how we greet each other. And when you use it, we know there's a double meaning under. And even if I wasn't picking cotton physically, that don't mean I'm not infected by the history. My grandmama was a slave, that shit gets to me, and you ain't got no motherfucking sympathy, you pussy nigga. I'm sorry, you can never feel my life. Tryna have faith, but I never feel alright. It's hard to elevate when this country's ran by whites, judging me by my skin color and my blackness. Tryna find a job, but ain't nobody call me back yet. Now I gotta sell drugs and put food in my cabinet. You crackers ain't slick, this is all a part of your tactics. Don't talk about no motherfucking taxes when I ain't making no dough. You think you know everything, but you don't. You wanna copy our slang and everything that we know. Try to steal black culture and make it your own. Whoa. Fuck, I'm exhausted. I can't even drive without the cops trying to start shit. I'm tired of this systematic racism bullshit. All you do is false shit, this the shit that I'm false with. And you don't know shit about my people, that's what bothers you. You don't know about no fried chicken or no barbecue. You don't know about the two-step or no loose change. You don't know about no 2 chains or no Kool-Aid. You don't know. And even though Barack was half as black, you hated President Obama, I know that's a fact. You couldn't wait to get him out and put a cracker back. And then you gave us Donald Trump and that was payback for that. I'm not racist. I never lied, but I know there's a disconnect between your culture and mine. Yeah, I praise Tupac like he was a fucking god. He was fighting for his life way before he fucking died. Nigga, die, nigga. And all you care about is money and power and being ugly, and that's the cracker within you. Hatred all in your brain and slowly start to convince you. Then you teach it to your children until the cycle continue. Blame it on Puerto Rico, blame it on OJ, blame it on everybody except for your own race. Blame it on black niggas and blame it on black citizens. Aim at the black businesses. I ain't saying I'm innocent, but I might be any day now, treating everybody how you want in any way how. I swear North Korea about to bomb us any day now. And now I'm ducking every time I hear a fucking plane now. Shit. You know I make a lot of sense, but you just can't admit it. When Eminem went against Trump, that was the illest. Cause even though he's white, he let us know he's standing with us. I'm not racist, but I cry a lot. You don't know what it's like to be in a frying pot. You don't know what it's like to mind your business and get stopped by the cops. And I know if you about to die or not.
That was one of the parts in it that really struck me on the other side of the conversation, because that's what we're having here. We're having a conversation, and we need to have these conversations. But he's saying, like, you don't know how it feels to just be driving, minding your own business, and you get pulled over, and you don't know if you're gonna live or die. Like, the anxiety that must cause. No, I mean, you know, I suffer from depression, and I never thought that I got anxiety, but yeah, no, I think I do. Maybe not as bad as another person, but it's not a competition. Yeah, I get some anxiety, but to feel that anxiety every time I got into my car. Yeah, no, I don't think many of us know how that feels. We don't, and just because of something so stupid as the color of your skin. Like, obviously, I live in the UK. It's not like that here. It's not as bad, but to say that there isn't racism here, no, that's not true. That's not true at all. And it's everywhere. And here's the thing: it's not just black people, or white people. It's everybody. Asian people, I've heard, can be quite racist. I think everybody can be quite racist with another group of people. And you know, that's something that we need to talk about, and we need to do better. Are we ever going to stamp it out? I don't know, but we can try. But if we don't have these conversations, you know, and this video makes a lot of people feel uncomfortable. Sometimes you've got to be uncomfortable in order to talk about these things, in order to try and fix these things. Because right now in the world, with the problems that are going on, we need each other. This is not a time for divides. That's just my own personal opinion. You can tell me how you feel in the comments down below. That's cool. I'm not trying to tell you what you should think, but that's how I feel. We're never gonna get anywhere if we don't move forward as a people.
You worry about your life, so you take mine. I love you, but I fucking hate you at the same time. I wish we could trade shoes, so we could change lives, so we can understand each other more, but that'll take time. I'm not racist. It's like we living in the same building but split into both sides. I'm not racist, but there's two sides to every story, and now you know mine. Can't erase the scars with a bandage. I'm hoping maybe we can come to an understanding.
Everybody needs a hug sometimes.
Agree to disagree, we can have an understanding. I'm not racist.
They're actually both good friends. And this says, we were all humans. We were all humans until race disconnected us, religion separated us, politics divided us, and wealth classified us. So, yeah, I want to know, how you feel about that. Did it make you feel uncomfortable? I think sometimes, you've got to feel uncomfortable. In order to have these discussions, and as I said, with what's going on in the world, and it's not happening to any one particular person or country. It's worldwide. It's global. We're all in this together, and unless you bleed some different color of blood, then we're all brothers and sisters. We're the same. And, how are we going to fix things if we're, rather than breaking down divides, just building more divides? I'm not saying it's easy, but we can at least sit down and have some discussions and find out what makes us different. There's nothing wrong with having differences, but we can still respect each other. Tall order maybe, but we got to try. Otherwise, we just keep going back around, so that everything's in a loop, and we just carry on making the same mistakes. So, yeah, I really wanted to make this video after watching it and obviously missing it all those years ago, and I think it's still relevant in 2020, and I think it will still be relevant into the future. I think as each generation comes along, I think it gets a little better. People start to understand each other more, and we start to break down those barriers. But the thing is, we're not just building barriers within racism and discrimination. That there's barriers now between men and women. We've got all this, Me Too and these feminazis that are just ruining everything, and just setting men and women against each other. Is that really going to make things better? I don't think so. But I guess it's not for me to say. Only time will find out. So thanks for watching. I know this was a bit of a different video to our usual gaming videos. Going to be doing more of them, of course. I'm still going to have a go at trying to do some VR videos of Half-Life Alyx. I've let the sort of dust settle a bit, and in order to make it, because it is it's a beautiful game. There are some things that is not about the popularity. It's not about the money or fame or all of that. Like, I feel like something comes out and everybody jumps on the bandwagon because that's the thing that's relevant and that's what everybody wants to watch. Sometimes I don't want to do that. I want to do things that are, not as well recognized just because they're good in their own right. But there are some times when you come across something that is just so good that you've got to do it anyway, whether it's popular or it's not. And Half-Life Alyx certainly is that. It's a phenomenal game, and I'm gonna try and play it with you. So until then, be safe, be well. Try and just try and look out for one another. And if this video says nothing, just try and help out each other, because a house divided cannot stand. So bye for now.